What's up, everybody, and welcome back. It's the NBA Fanatic, Johnny P, is bringing you another video about the Los Angeles Lakers today. I wanted to make this video because I saw the ESPN and Bleacher Reporter reporting that the Los Angeles Lakers are looking to possibly pick up DeMarcus Cousins from the Sacramento Kings. I think this is a really, really smart move, and it's an interesting move on a few different levels because we have the NBA draft coming up in a few days, so it gives the Lakers with the number 2 pick an opportunity to pick up whatever position they may need to fill, right? So there's a couple different ways we can look at this. With the number 2 pick, they can go one of two ways. They can either stick with the team they have and just fill whatever slot they feel they need, or if they really want Cousins, they could, let's say, draft a center, which is the position that Cousins plays, and trade him to Sacramento to kind of fill their needs as we take an established player. Now, I think it's interesting because with Cousins and his mentality, I think he gets him in trouble sometimes, but I think he plays hard sometimes. I don't know, he's this interesting balance of good and evil, I guess you could say. But I think Kobe would be able to channel that. Now, I thought at first when Dwight Howard went to the Lakers, Kobe would be able to make that happen too, but just Kobe's looking for the right kind of player to play with him. Dwight Howard wasn't that guy. And Shaq is a killer player too, and they went really, really well together. So I think DeMarcus Cousins could be like Shaq in a way where he could figure out a way to play with Kobe and learn from Kobe for the last year before Kobe retires, if he retires at the end of this season. But another way they could go is try to acquire DeMarcus Cousins in some other way, some other trade, and keep the number 2 pick to fill another position. So I kind of wrote down what I think would be really, really interesting lineup. If the Lakers decide to not draft a center and draft another position, they could technically go with the point guard position and draft D'Angelo Russell from Ohio State. If they did that, they would have D'Angelo Russell as their point guard, Kobe as their shooting guard. Don't forget Julius Randle, who they drafted last season, went out with an injury this whole season, so he missed everything. They could put him at the small forward position. He's a bigger player, but he wants to play a more diverse offense. He said he'll play whatever. So if you put him at the small forward, you could even put Carlos Boozer if you wanted to at the power forward position. And then at center, you could either draft Okafor, or you could, draft D'Angelo Russell at point guard, and then see if you can pick up Cousins from the Kings. And when you're looking at Russell, Bryant, Randall, Cousins, and even Boozer, even if you threw him in there, I'll tell you, that's an interesting lineup. I think the young players would be able to learn off of Kobe. A lot of people are saying that people don't want to play with Kobe. I can't imagine that is right. He's just a particular kind of personality, and I think if you get him figured out, you can be very successful in this league, just learning from how he thinks and how he does things in the game, But yeah, I think DeMarcus Cousins, a trade to the Lakers or them picking him up, I think that would be really interesting. I'd like to see it. I feel like Cousins is a diamond in the rough. I feel that maybe with the right team, not necessarily the Kings, he'll be able to shine and hopefully be able to focus all of his anger on playing tough and playing the right way and just doing really well. I don't necessarily like or dislike Cousins. I'd like to see more from him. And now we all know he has all-star caliber talent, and I'd really like to see where this goes. So it's something we'll have to keep an eye on it. We'll have to watch what happens on Thursday in the draft. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for paying attention, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.